Grenades starting to sail over the chateau. Simple will go back towards the rear of the APC, and in comes G2. Simple gets himself 3 though. Oh, there it is.
As you can see, the CTs have more options available to them now. The MP9 still in play, as is the UMP. More money being made by Na'Vi, and still 0 kills for G2 as a team, as a collective. Finally, they've got 1 on the board, but their odds don't look good for this round.
Looking to get the peek through the stairs, finds the head. That's great work from him, but now he's alone. Lost his teammates. Kenny must do it, and he's going
to try to get out into the open. Kenny,
the raw emotion coming out of him, and I love this actually, that
teammate. I think it might be someone in the drop zone actually. So we need a rotation here for these CTs, otherwise they're going to be in trouble.
Speaking of trouble, it's MBK and Shocks in with those pistols, and indeed the CTs are feeling.
Edward's not far behind him, but can they move into position? He's getting picked off by Kenny, seized. Life is not easy for him. Look at Apex just spraying. The pre-fire is real, and it will yield him a kill.
Yeah, that's really important. Of course, CC, he boosted up the drop zone, picked up a kill, and I love that pursuit. But speaking of pursuit out...
And he's sniping, so you don't want him throwing flashes.
Apex, entry fragger extraordinaire. There's the first one. Now the defense starts to collapse, and it's Flamey. He has no idea which way to look. That's going to be the end of him. Apex with 3. Oh, that's beautiful stuff from him. And once again, G2 just immediately shutting down the bomb site. But he gets an inkling that a push might be good. And in fact, he's just going to sit there, and MBK walks straight into his hands. And that's a lovely situation for Na'Vi, but Body's not going to sit on that. He's trying to take action. They know, G2 know, they've got to get it done towards the plateau, and that's what's happening. This does make Na'Vi think we've got to go aggressive and get something done, but it's not going to work out there. Shocks dealing with Edward. Na'Vi trying to double down with Flamey, but it looks like it's just Na'Vi who are going to be put onto the floor here. G2, fantastic fragging from them.
G2 at some point identified something here. Changed the game and took almost every round
bad
after
for G2. Shocks, he has to deliver something, a couple kills. There's number 1. We know Shocks is good for it, but this time 1 is all it will be as the rotation comes in from G2.
Shots are being traded, kills are being traded. 3 on 2 for the time being. Now Kenny's alone, he's got a lot to do here versus Flamey and Zeus. Flamey,
that's where Na'Vi will surely commit.
He's in the drop zone, fighting with Body, but he can't get anything done. Body going for the 180, not going to work out for him. In the meantime, Flamey picked off by NBK, down to the 2 on 2. Zeus making his way towards B, Simple's in there. Zeus was offering a fake towards A, which was pulling NBK away as the pick onto Shocks came in. But now how do they advance their position? 20 seconds. Going to boost Simple up on the tree. Allow him to hold things down with the AWP while the bomb tries to get planted. Almost 10 seconds. That's a great shot into NBK. Instant trade, but Zeus knows where Kenny is now. All information known by both players. The bomb has to go down. He's going to fight instead. He's got himself into this position, which is going to be really key, but they've got to make something happen fast. 3 people over towards the B bomb site, and as the bomb spotted, almost a second kill for Apex. He's got great positioning. That's a lovely shot straight onto the dome. There are 3 Ts. Oh, the bait is unbelievable. Body just spraying
for Na'Vi to get onto bomb site. This is genius, the boost. This is so genius, but it does not work. Na'Vi go fast. It's going to be a quick denial though. Kenny S finding the headshot. We see them talking about these headshots. We see them talking about team play, and it's Kenny S there from the statue dealing.
What else can G2 glean from this information? Shocks still with a very forward position. NBK with a 3-man spray down. The garden hose is out, and the weeds have been eliminated. Seized and Simple is all that's left. NBK looking for a 4th, but not quite. Seized with 2K of his own.
Man, MBK is such a savage.
They would have seen the run instantly on the def cam, and Kenny is out of position, but he's going to charge straight through the smoke. Kenny, don't scare. Sees across towards the site, and that's the bomb. Kenny, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sees does not make it towards the...
Now, can they get the kills? Oh, there it is. Beautiful stuff there. Why not throw the bullets into the smoke? So intelligent.
And simply get eliminated just like that. 16-12, G2 with an ultimately solid performance on the first map of this best-of-3 series.
Hopefully for Na'Vi, they don't have the same situation as yesterday in this exact same spot where Guardian and Rain absolutely annihilated all of them. Oh my god, it's happening, isn't it? G2's MBK's last man standing, but he will be eliminated. Shenanigans have been put to an end by...
Oh no, okay.
Simple. Very nicely done by Apex, shooting over the smoke, finding his targets in Flamey, but the trade comes in. And now it's just Apex alone on B. He's got to be careful, this is bad. Beautiful movement there from
on the G2 side of Inferno. See on CT, we'll soon find out. Kenny is blind and he is taken down. No answer from Body either. And Shock's doing the best he can.
Because we actually have not seen a round where G2 had everything as far as, I mean, they had, okay, their double ults, but they didn't have all the utility as well. So it's a bit curious to me. And you can see that G2 aren't able to do anything really in this round so far. Of course, they've got a very passive setup into the bomb site, and that's a good kill from Kenny, yes. But right now, there's a bunch of utility left here to be used by Na'Vi. They've identified the setup as well. You can see that they can start to constrict onto the bomb. They've got those smokes at the bottom of Banana.
Na'Vi have got to be wondering what's going on as well. They're maybe expecting an eco round here, but the smokes tell a different story. The rifles are out for the CTs, but it's the man advantage for Na'Vi. Kenny rotating towards B. Long range, maybe wishes he had a sniper. Moving into construction now, and Shox is on the way as well. Flamey top mid, Banana Body around the A site, around the pit, but it's the action towards B that we're looking at. A bouncing Edward takes Kenny down, and it looks like another round might be lost here for G2.
Yeah, I love what Na'Vi did here. Map control. And the T's play it correctly, they can create these situations. They've got a nice B split coming on. Zeus is in CT spawn. This makes things really ambiguous also because Na'Vi have players forward on A controlling the rotations from the A site. It's just MBK. He's going to clutch this by himself here. What can he get? Quick frag made by him, but burned down by Simple. Now we get the plant, but this is the long game that Na'Vi were playing for. Now the rotation comes out of A, but Na'Vi just don't let them have it. And Flamey's been doing great work. Doesn't care if people are playing.
To a comeback only to ultimately lose, but let's see if he can do some more damage. C's looking the wrong way. Kenny changing his position. That's a third kill for him. What a weird ace this would be. Zeus on the balcony now. He may be the first to engage, going back in, and it's Simple around the pit. The grenade will telegraph the position. Stereo frags.
Flames are so close. Throwing flames of his own now as he goes forwards. We've seen this before, but it's not going to work out this time as Na'Vi are going to be forced all the way back. And it looks like
based on what money Na'Vi have left at this point, that might change if they can get a bomb plant and lose round. But enough mass for now. They've lost 2 players, have Na'Vi, and Kenny is on the hunt. There's a third one. Zeus getting picked off. Simple leaving Flamey.
I like that from Apex. I think that was a good call. But now it's down to MBK. We have seen him on this AWP all the time here. Now he's alone. He's lost his support. Shox is dead. They know MBK's at the back of the bomb site by New Box. So it just comes down to scoping up and connecting the flick shots. But that's not to say they had loads of money.
Well, the fight will soon continue in the Banana area. Again, you've got to be careful with these close grenades, but none needed. Simple is there for the wipeout. That smoke has got to be suspicious. They've got time. They don't need to take any gambles and go past this area, although they're hungry for it. Simple, he knows something could be there. He eliminates NBK. 4 versus 3. A rotation is needed towards B. Kenny's making his way there, but his angle's already been smoked off. Shox, less than 20 HP, off angle on the fountain, but he's been spotted. He's been swatted, leaving in a 4 versus 2. Last round of the first half. Body taken out, leaving Kenny alone behind the smoke in construction. Edwards there, misses his shot. That's a great dance from Kenny, but there's more pirouetting to do if he's going to claim this one back. 1 versus 3 at the moment, and they're coming in. Why is Zeus doing that? He's giving him a 1 versus 1 at close range. Kenny's got 2 more to find. 1 is behind the fountain. Can he kill them in isolation? Spotted. There goes Flamey as well. Now it's just down to Simple. If he had made that, that would have been quite absurd.
I like this.
Edward spotting players towards short. He's peppering them, but he can't quite hit the mark. Zeus taken down in the meantime. There goes the bomb. Players in the pit. Edward just waiting for his teammates to rotate in and help him. Simple's behind him, but Simple's got all of 1 HP. And there is Body taken down, but he can raise the alarm to his teammates. 4 versus 3. Simple and Edward with a combined 4 points of health. Now G2 choosing to push. They do not want to allow these players to pinch them.
Has to defend against the oncoming players of G2. Doing a good job of it, though. He slowed them down. He's actually prevented them from making any more ground, and they can't get top mid to work either. They have to recommit into the B-bomb site.
I like the smoke in the front of the site, flashes in, but first they need to get into position. There's that shadow advantage, but Edward still gets the kill. That's going to leave Kenny alone. He takes 1 down, trying to reposition, but no, out in the open. Common fight, expending a lot of utility for both sides. It seems we may see some peaks from the CT side, but it will be Body to take the first kill. Flamey up close, can't get anything.
Flank there, and it may not work out because G2 are approaching rapidly, but he's going to start to run. Has he timed this well? Zeus, has he been found? Yes, he will. NBK turning right at the right moment there, but still frags it are being made by G2, but it's just NBK with 12 health left. It's Flamey now. The bomb has to be planted. G2 have no alternative. NBK, he is hidden by the crates, but Flamey's on the angle, and there it is. Pace coming from G2. Oh, what a boost coming in there. Looking over the smoke. Will this be successful? Caesar's looking for it. Can't get the spray to. What on earth was that? Straight bullet finds the head of Kenny, but the refragging comes in from... Here they go, Simple. Ooh, I thought he was going to make it. He managed to spot it in time, but it's now down to Edward playing off of Graveyard. Quick pop flash. Nice kill from Edward. He was very fast there, but...
Around the balcony position, but Simple's got more than that to worry about. Zeus gets picked off. That is an early problem. And there go the CTs, but the bomb has to get... Graves coming in from the French, and Zeus is doing his best. Only one kill, though, again. G2 isolating play as well, and the trades continue. Again, it's match point here, and it's a man advantage. Flamey on the flank. C's coming in from CT's spawn. This is not looking good for Na'Vi.
NBK, what on earth is this guy? Is he even human? Down to 12 HP with a triple kill, opening things up massively for his team now as Na'Vi come in to the retake, but the positioning has been set up well post-plant here for the T side of G2 as Na'Vi poke and prod, desperate to find a crack some way in to this defense, which does look without any way in so far. Nice timing on the Molotov. Will NBK get a good timing on the peak? That's the question. Flamey saw the trajectory. He's looking for it. He's going to get it. NBK, though, did great damage onto Flamey. He's the last man, and now he's dead. G2 with an absolutely phenomenal comeback into this to eliminate Na'Vi. Absolutely phenomenal display of Counter-Strike from the Frenchman.
That is great temerity from the French. A very long and hard fought for 2-0 all the way back. Kenny with a nuclear performance. Very nice stuff from him. And